Hello, I'm Dr. George Ampat. I'm a consultant orthopedic surgeon and work in Liverpool in the United Kingdom. Now, people ask me, is lifting the cause of back pain? Yes, sometimes it is. But sometimes equally, we wrongly blame lifting as a cause of back pain. Let me give you a story to make you understand. Peter and Paul are twin brothers. They are identical twins, which means their genes, their genetic material is the same. There is no difference in the genetic material. Peter works in a removals company and Paul works in an office. Peter, every day, is lifting 3 tons from the house to the van and then from the van to the house. Paul, on the other hand, he is working in an office and the only physical activity he does is pressing a few keys on the keyboard or pressing or pushing the pen on paper. That is the only physical activity he does. Over the weekend, both Peter and Paul are doing some gardening in their own homes. They have to lift some potted plants from one end of the garden to the other end of the garden. Peter just lifts it like every day he has been lifting on the removals van. He lifts the potted plants from one end of the garden and to the other end, and there is no problem. Paul, on the other hand, researches from the internet what is the ideal way to lift, and he lifts it the ideal way. But unfortunately, when he bent down to lift a pot, he hurt his back and he blamed lifting as a cause of his back pain because he said from then on he experienced back pain. But the question is not whether lifting caused the back pain. Was Paul fit to lift? He was not fit at all. He never exercised. He never went to the gym. He was never had a good core. And in that moment, if you lift, you're going to hurt your back. On the other hand, Peter was lifting every day. By lifting every day, he had a very strong core. So on this day, when he was lifting the potted plants, he did not experience any difficulties because his core was strong. So it is not just the lifting that is the cause of the pain, it is whether your core is strong or not. It is important if you're lifting, you need to have a strong core. So that is important. Having a strong core before you lift is very crucial. Thank you so much for listening. If you like it, share, like and subscribe. Goodbye.